In the world of Australian rules football, few moments spark as much debate as those critical calls made by umpires, particularly in grand finals, where the stakes are highest. Let's delve into some of the most contentious calls that have defined AFL grand finals over the years. In the high-stakes world of Australian rules football, split-second decisions by umpires can often become the subject of intense scrutiny and debate. One such decision that sparked controversy and divided fans occurred during the 2023 AFL Grand Final between the Collingwood Magpies and Brisbane Lions. At the centre of this controversy was a contentious umpire call involving a potential advantage given to the Brisbane Lions. The incident in question occurred during a crucial moment in the game when Brisbane's Lachie Neale was awarded a free kick. Instead of stopping play immediately, the umpire signalled for advantage, allowing Brisbane's Zach Bailey to play on. As Bailey attempted to capitalise on the advantage, he was tackled by Collingwood players, resulting in a turnover. This decision proved to be costly for the Lions, as it halted their momentum and allowed Collingwood to regain possession. The controversial aspect of this call lies in the interpretation of the advantage rule. While the rule is designed to allow the game to flow and give the team in possession an opportunity to capitalise on their advantage, its application can be subjective and open to debate. In the aftermath of the game, fans, players and pundits alike weighed in on the umpire's decision. Some argued that the advantage should not have been called, as it ultimately disadvantaged the Lions and disrupted their rhythm at a crucial moment in the match. Others defended the umpire's call, citing the inherent difficulty of making split-second decisions in a fast-paced and high-pressured environment. Regardless of where you stand on the issue, one thing is clear. This controversial advantage call added a layer of drama to an already tense and closely contested grand final. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. If you've been enjoying the videos, show some love by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Your support motivates me to create more awesome AFL content. Then there's the 2018 AFL Grand Final between the West Coast Eagles and the Collingwood Magpies, which will forever be remembered as a thrilling contest that went down to the wire. However, amidst the excitement and jubilation, one controversial moment near the end of the game has sparked intense debate among fans and pundits alike. This controversy revolves around a non-blocking call involving West Coast's Willie Rioli. With the game hanging in the balance, this decision, or lack thereof, has left fans questioning whether the right call was made. The incident occurred during a crucial play in the final moments of the game. As the ball moved towards West Coast's forward line, Rioli made contact with Collingwood defender Brayden Maynard, creating space for his teammate Dom Sheed to receive the ball. However, despite the physical contact between Rioli and Maynard, the umpire opted not to penalise Rioli for blocking, allowing the play to continue. This decision immediately sparked debate among fans, with many Collingwood supporters arguing that Rioli's actions impeded Maynard's ability to contest the ball and should have resulted in a free kick to Collingwood. Even former players and analysts weighed in on the controversy, with some suggesting that the umpire's decision could have potentially altered the outcome of the game. In the aftermath of the grand final, Collingwood fans expressed their frustration and disappointment, with some launching petitions calling for a review of the result. On the other hand, West Coast supporters and officials defended the umpire's call, arguing that Rioli's actions were within the bounds of the game and did not warrant a free kick to Collingwood. Despite the controversy surrounding this non-blocking call, the West Coast Eagles emerged victorious, securing their 4th premiership in club history. Looking back 45 years before, and still few moments are as controversial and debated as the climax of the 1979 AFL Grand Final between the Carlton Blues and the Collingwood Magpies. This game has been the subject of intense scrutiny and heated argument for decades, with fans from both sides passionately defending their interpretations of what transpired on that fateful day. The controversy centres around a pivotal play involving Carlton's Wayne Harmes. With the game in the balance, Harmes executed a desperate tap that set up a crucial goal for Carlton, ultimately leading them to victory. The question that has lingered for over 4 decades is whether Harmes made contact with the ball before it crossed the boundary line. For years, Collingwood supporters have argued that Harmes' tap was illegal and should have been called out of bounds. On the other hand, Carlton fans vehemently defend the legality of the play, pointing to various angles and interpretations that support their claim. In recent years, new footage has emerged shedding further light onto the contentious moment. This footage, analysed by experts and fans, has reignited the debate and sparked fresh discussions about the outcome of the game. Finally, we can't forget Anthony Rocca's infamous goal attempt in the 2002 AFL Grand Final. The 2002 AFL Grand Final between the Brisbane Lions and Collingwood Magpies is etched in the memory of footy fans as one of the most thrilling and controversial matches in history. Amidst the excitement and tension of the game, a pivotal moment occurred that continues to spark debate and discussions to this day. In the dying minutes of the fourth quarter, with the scoreline incredibly tight, Collingwood's Anthony Rocker lined up for a crucial set shot at goal. The tension was palpable as the fate of the game hung in the balance. Rocker's kick sailed towards the goalpost, seemingly destined to swing the momentum in Collingwood's favour. However, controversy erupted as the goal umpire initially signalled a behind, indicating that Rocker's kick had narrowly missed the goal. The decision sent shockwaves through the stadium and ignited passionate protests from Collingwood players and fans. In the aftermath of the game, opinions were divided. Collingwood supporters argued vehemently that Rocker's kick would have been deemed a goal. On the other hand, Brisbane Lions fans and officials maintained that the behind call was the correct decision, preserving their team's narrow lead and ultimately securing the second premiership in their historic three-peat premiership run. Years later, Anthony Rocker himself reflected on the controversial moment, expressing his belief that the goal should have been awarded. Despite the passage of time, the controversy surrounding Anthony Rocker's goal in the 2002 AFL Grand Finals continues to be a topic of debate among footy fans. It serves as a reminder of the fine margins and unpredictable nature of Australian rules football, where one decision can have a profound impact on the outcome of a game. As we look back on this iconic moment in AFL history, it's clear that the debate will continue to rage on, ensuring that the 2002 Grand Final remains etched in the annals of footy folklore for years to come.